The Ohio Department of Health announced capacity limits on events like weddings, proms, and funeral receptions have now been lifted.
And this news comes as the CDC warns states against returning to normal too soon. WCPO 9 News reporter Kristen Swilley shares reaction to today's big change.
Catering companies took a major hit last year as restrictions went into place just as event season was supposed to be ramping up. Now they're excited by the idea of restrictions being lifted, but they are still taking precautions as experts warn not to get too comfortable.
It caught us off guard, caught everybody off guard, and took us out of our wheelhouse.
With events canceled or drastically downsized, Funky's Catering had to do the same.
Jaron and I talked to every single person. We laid off 86 people.
So news of restrictions lifting statewide comes as a sign of hope.
Now that we can see a light at the end of the tunnel.
But the owners know things aren't yet normal and expect the uptick to take time as the vaccine rollout continues.
Our biggest challenge, obviously, is are people going to feel comfortable getting together?
Hamilton County is seeing numbers trend in the right direction, but the public health department warns now is not the time to abandon precautions.
This isn't over yet. Our case count is still very high. Our case counts, while they're dropping, they still remain really elevated as compared to certainly where they were last year at this time.
So what should you do if you're planning an event in the coming weeks or months? Funky's plans to maintain its social distancing and sanitation methods and encourages clients to be realistic.
Sometimes you may have to have hard conversations and say, hey, you know what, given where we are, maybe it's good if you don't come, and how do you have that conversation, with someone that's been in your family the whole time?
Just hang in there just a little while longer. We can get through this. I'm hopeful by the summer that we'll begin to see the end of this.
The revised order makes it clear masks are still required. Governor DeWine said restrictions may go back in place if case numbers worsen. Kristen Swilley, WCPO 9 News.